Okay, so now good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gamers, wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. My name is wasticSON, and today we have the Laws of the Fallen. And today we're going to talk about runes. Runes, RUNES, is more of a hidden feature in the game which most gamers do not even realize. Okay, so most gamers just play the game and they end the game without even realizing how the runes work. Like, they don't even see the runes at all. Okay, now how the runes work, I'll just simplify everything for you. This is going to be a very short video. I'm not going to talk about much into the runes, but how to eventually acquire the runes feature. It's a hidden feature which most gamers do not know about. Okay, so just follow me and I'll show you how to get the runes feature. The runes is basically adds additional damage to your weapons. Okay, and runes can only be attached to weapons and shields. Okay, so without further ado, let me just go ahead and show you how to get the runes feature or socketed into your weapons. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit on the subscribe button, since we'll be doing more of videos like this, tips and hacks in the game which most gamers don't know about. So just hit on the subscribe button, and thank you so much for being here in the first place. So I'll just go ahead and click on continue and then see how to go about it. Now the runes feature, as I said earlier, is hidden. You're gonna have to get Gelender in the first place to get the runes feature to you. Okay, so after you get Gelender, I'm already in Skyrest right now, so let me just explain things. I'm in Umbral already. Let me just explain things to you and how it works. Where is Galande? Is already is at the far end here. Nope. Yeah, she's here. So you see that Galande is the one that will be able to give you the runes feature upgrade. Okay, we go to talk. You see here, these are the only options that we have. We have purchase, we have sell, we have upgrade equipment, and talk. There is no sockets, rune feature, anything like that. It's just these options that we have. Now, Galande is the one going to give you the runes ability upgraded to your weapons and shields. Now, runes can only be attached to weapons and shields. Okay, so let's see how this works. If you don't have Galande here, I've made a video on how to get Galande. If Galande is not in your game, just watch the video. I've made a video on how to get Galande. Just comment and I'll give you the link to that video where it will teach you how to get Galande. You're gonna have to fight and all that, but anyways, it's part of the game. But Galande is the one going to give you all the runes upgrade and all that. Okay, now before you be even able to get the runes upgrade, you're gonna have to upgrade your equipment in the first place. I've made a video on how to upgrade your equipment, your weapons and all that, so you're gonna have to watch that video too on how to upgrade the weapons. But if your weapons are already upgraded, you see that my weapons, for instance, the sword, follow my cursor and you see my this one, sword of skin and tooth, is +6. The +6 is the level of the weapon that I have. Is at level 6 right now. So yeah, that is it. But before you get the runes upgrade, okay, you're gonna have to go to Fitzroy Judge. I don't know whether that's the right way to say it, the Fitzroy Judge. But the upgrade, what does the upgrade even do? Let me just make a short video on what's the upgrade. Let me just talk something more small about the upgrades. Okay, the runes rather, sorry, let me say something small about the runes and what they do. Now, the runes, in simple terms, if you want your weapon to ignite fire whenever you hit, you can work with upgrades. If you want your weapon to give you extra health bar or increases your health bar whenever you hit an enemy, it works with the runes. If you want your weapons to have these additional features to emit weapons to your enemies and all that, they work with the runes. Okay, so the runes have variety of runes and they all have various options and features that they have. Okay, so in the simplest shortest term, I'm not going to go much into runes today. I'll go much into runes another time, but for now we are just trying to get the runes feature. Okay, so the runes is basically, they are small items inscribed with magical powers that can be inserted into socketed gear, granting them an additional stat bonus. Runes can be socketed into weapons and shields only, depending on which one of them that are being used. The benefit of the runes differs. As I said earlier, if you want your weapons to ignite fire to your enemies, if you hit the enemy, ignites fire, it's the runes attached to the weapons. Okay, if you want your weapon to give you extra health, so the moment you hit an enemy, the runes regenerate your health. Yeah, the runes do that. If you want your weapon to have additional vigor, yeah, the runes do all that. Okay, so it's a hidden feature which we all do not know about. So let's just go ahead and get it first. So we are in Skyrest now. Let's interact, go to warp to the stage, and from here we're gonna have to go to, is it Hamlet? I'm sure it is Hamlet. Yeah, so let's go to Hamlet first. And once we go to Hamlet, we have to get a tablet that we're gonna have to give to Gelinde. So once we are in Hamlet, I've already played this side, so you'll see that here I have my bridge down. Okay, if your bridge is not down, that means your bridge is up there. You're gonna have to go around and then get a bridge open up. Do you understand? But here my bridge is already down. I've already played this side, so I'm gonna have to go straight like this. Okay, but if you haven't played this side, you're gonna have to get your bridge down, and the way to get your bridge down is you go into Umbra first, and you go into Umbra, and then you pass this side. There's water there, so I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, but make sure your bridge is down. If your bridge is not down, just comment. I'll make a separate video on how to get this bridge down. Okay, so once the bridge is down, just have to just cross it, and then just follow this path, and then we ignore all the enemies there. That's the most important thing. Ignore all the enemies, and here you're gonna have to use the Umbra to open this path, and then just continue like that. And yeah, just continue, ignore everyone, continue. Here there is some water here, you can pass through like that, or you can use the Umbra to light up the path for you. But anyways, I don't see any use of using the Umbra since you can pass through this water without dying. And here you're gonna have to ignore all the enemies. Okay, just ignore everyone and keep on moving. The sword that I'm carrying is pretty heavy, so yeah, moving fast like this is sometimes it's a bit difficult, but anyways, it works. Behind Fixroy's, is it George or Gorge? Anyways, just keep on moving forward. Ignore everyone you see here. Just keep moving forward. Don't fight anyone. Just keep moving forward. And keep moving forward. Don't fight anyone. You're gonna have to use the Umbra to get through the gates, and then the same applies. But let me get my stamina going up, and then once again use the Umbra, and then just ignore these ones again. Now at this stage you're gonna have to emerge to Umbra. You're gonna have to go into Umbra, and then let me get to this place first, and then get into Umbra. Once you get into Umbra, just keep moving forward. Cross this bridge here in Umbra. Okay, and then keep moving forward. Come to the left side here, and at this place there is a secret passage here which most of us do not know about. Okay, so we get down here, climb down. That is a secret passage in the game. Make sure you pass this side and you climb down again, and then here you can actually plant a vestige seed here, but I don't think planting a seed here will be, you know, any. Okay, but let's just plant the seed here. Oh my gosh, these guys, I'm gonna have to fight this guy to plant a seed. Let me fight these guys first to plant the seed, and then kill up these guys first, and then I'll plant a seed here so that we can emerge and get to Skyrest too. So you kill these guys off, you plant a vestige seed here, and then we climb down, and we need a specific stone tablet. Yeah, this particular one. Just take this one, and it says cracked rune tablet has not been gotten, right? This is what we need to enable the rune feature. Okay, so once we have this one, just get back up here and climb all the way up and go back to Skyrest. Tarat, go back to Warp of Vestige, and let's go to Skyrest. And once we go into Skyrest, we'll just give Galinda the tablet that we found, the rune tablet that we found, and then we get the rune upgrade available. Okay, so once we're in Skyrest, where's Galinda? Galinda is at the far end here. We go back to Galinda, and then we go to talk, and here it says hand over cracked rune tablets. Okay, so initially this option wasn't here, so now we have this option here. It says hand over cracked rune tablets. Let's hand it over to here, and there's a passage going on here, so just skip the passage.
To smith magic infused manacles such as the one she used to bind me to her when she found me weakened and injured. I watched the cataclysmic death of a universe and came as close to my own death as I ever have in all my eons, only to then find myself once again in this world. Now, slave.
Okay, so that is it. Once you do that, you see that the far behind you turns to green, right? That means we can now, there is still some passage going on. Let's just skip all these passages. That is Sparky, the one at the left side.
Get back to work while Gerlinda still has use for you.
Okay, so now when we come here, it says hand over chipped rune tablets. I also got the chipped rune tablet, and if you want to know how to get a chipped rune tablet, comment in the comment box below and I'll get it for you. I got it in the mines. I'll make a separate video on how to get a chipped rune tablet that we can also hand over to Gerlinda. Okay, so for now let me just hand over this one to, and then skip all these phrases.
No, as long as you're Gerlinda, she'll see so.
And then now let's talk again, and then skip all these phrases.
Enough, chit.
And then now you can see we have socket runes. Okay, this is what we were looking for. Initially it wasn't here. So once you get the socket, the rune tablet that we got from Hamlet, you bring it to Gerlinda, and then we have the socket runes available. Now you see we have this has just one option, this has just two options. Why do I say that? You see that here, this option here, this box that you see here is the rune option that you have. So every weapon has up to 3 options. Now my weapons have up to just 2 options here. That's because I haven't upgraded enough. So the moment I upgrade more of my weapons, I get these additional slots. So I have just 2 slots and 1 slot each here. That's because I've upgraded just 1 of this and 2 of this and 2 of this, 4 of this and 6 of this one. Do you understand? So that means I need to get more upgrades to the sword of skin and tooth to get additional slots attached to the runes slot that we have here. Okay, so once we have these options here, let's click on it, and then currently the runes, they have types of runes in the game. Okay, we can buy some from Gerlinda, or you can just get some in the game. Okay, so I'm going to take my time and go through all the type of runes that we have and the ones that you can equip at a given time. Okay, now you see that the runes have a slot that they have. Okay, for instance, this one looks like a circle, this one looks like a star. Okay, they all have runes attached to its weapon. Okay, now the runes attached to its weapon, they are there by itself. You don't decide which shape should be on which weapon or on which shield. Do you understand? So that means the runes on each weapons are there automatically there, so you don't decide which shape should be on which weapon. Now I have no runes that look like this shape and that shape. Let me go back and see if this weapon has anything like that. Nope. How about this one? Now you see that this particular weapon, Torn Crimson Rector Sword, I can get one that looks like is it more like a star, but it's not a star. Yeah, so you see that I have this one here. It says gain mana upon killing an enemy, and this rune gives you mana. Okay, and this is the only rune that I have at the moment. Okay, so let's see where you can purchase runes. Let's come to purchase, and these are available runes that you can buy from Gerlinda. And you can see this one is the circle one that we saw earlier. This is more like the star rune that we saw earlier. So we can purchase all these ones and we can equip them in the game. Okay, so this one says weapons function increase inferno scaling, and I'm seeing one all the way down here. Let me see what this one also does. There's weapons function increase inferno attribute scaling, reduce radiance attribute scaling. So these are all options. You can either attach the runes to your weapons or to your shields. Okay, I'll take my time in the next video. I'll take my time explain all the kinds of runes that we have, all the different shapes, all the kinds and the stats that we have. Okay, so the runes, they're basically about 4 types of rune shapes. Okay, the ones that looks like the circle runes, these ones, the circle runes are more of strength attributes. So these ones will attach strength to your weapons or your shields. And the one that look like this one, the Velox or the Hex, these ones are mostly attributed to agility. If you want to get agility on your weapons or on your shield, we equip these ones. And we have ones that look like this one. I have no idea whether this is more like, it's not a star, but it's more like a triangle stuff. This one is more attributed to radiance, and we have this one, the last one, this attributed to inferno. Okay, so yeah, these are the 4 types of runes. In the next video, I'll take my time explain whatever they do. Okay, everything that they do. And yeah, for now, I'm just gonna have to buy, either I buy this one, let me see, either I buy this one, increase in fellow scaling, or let me come to purchase again, either I buy that one or I'll buy this one. Let me buy this one first. He has 99 of them. I'll buy just one at the moment, and I'll come and buy either this one. Let me see, increase agility. Yeah, let me buy this one too. I'll buy just one, and I'll buy one of this one for radiance. Okay, I'll buy one of this one. It says never if you go to purchase. Oh my gosh, this is 3,500. So I'll just buy this one instead, and then let's go to socket runes, and then now I'll go to sword of skin and tooth. And then now you see that I have one for this one. I can equip this one, but there's a reason why I'm not getting 3 slots. I explained this earlier. Every weapon has 3 slots. Okay, now you see that once I've upgraded, I've inserted 1 rune slot. I have additional one here. The moment you upgrade your weapons, you get additional slots. Now every weapon has 3 slots. Okay, you can upgrade up to 3 slots. And I already made a video on how to upgrade your weapons. Okay, if you want to watch that video, just click up here, and it's going to show you how to upgrade your weapons and the items, the materials that you need to upgrade your weapons. Okay, so for now, just know that every weapon has up to 3 slots. Okay, now I'm gonna have to do more upgrades to get 3 slots. So for now, I'll just add the additional one to it, and that is this one. So now I have these runes attached to my swords. Okay, now the moment I've attached the runes to it, let me come to my weapons here, and then I guess that will be it for now, guys. If you have any question, if you have any issue, just comment in the comment box below. And then now my weapon has these runes attached to it, and the runes basically have what they do. Okay, so yeah, that is my stats right now. I'll just have to go around, and yeah, that is it for now, guys. Next up in the next video I'm going to make is how to get the boss items. The boss that you kill drop items. You're gonna have to get all those things. So guys, today it's about runes. The next video I'm going to make, I'm going to hit on all the various types of runes that we have and how to get those runes, the most powerful runes in the game, and what they do exactly. Okay, so yeah, I'll end here. See you in the next walkthrough, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit on the subscribe button, because the next moment in the game, I'm going to drop more hints and more stats and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.